Gosh. Oh my god. Yasashi desu ka? Okay. Something that totally blows my mind is it's completely legal to have meerkats as a pet. And you can walk them around town on a leash and it's so cute. They're like, I want a meerkat. The week started with long walks full of sunshine and moments at my studio just soaking up that energy. I painted and worked on some new pieces. You can see here some of the pieces that I've been working on. I find that I personally feel the most connected with myself wherever I am in the world when I am creating daily. It's like a meditation or something. I don't know if you guys can also relate to that. But then the rain came, and for a little while there, it didn't stop. There's something about the rain, especially when you're living in a new city, that's comforting and is like an old friend. Lone Alaskan Gypsy once said, "Rain makes me feel less alone. All rain is a cloud falling apart and pouring its shattered pieces down on top of you. It makes me feel good to know I'm not the only thing that falls apart. It makes me feel better to know other things in nature can shatter." Surprisingly, the richness of the rain made me feel safe and protected. What's that made out of? Do you think it's real food or is it plastic? Huh. That day I decided to wander around the city. I stumbled into a puppy shop, which broke me. I really wanted a puppy. I do really want a pet, but I also know that it's probably not for the best, to be honest. Then I went to try my first Japanese dish at a restaurant, ramen, and it's quite interesting and also humbling because I'm not very good with the chopsticks. So it's a little bit fragile, a little bit awkward. But sometimes it feels nice to be a novice at things, and that's what I keep reminding myself, is that everyone has to start somewhere. And in anything that I do, whether it's creatively or in my personal life, allowing myself to be new at something is such a gift. What are you allowing yourself to be new at right now in your life? Also, the dish was absolutely delicious. The line outside was ridiculous, but I'm really glad that I went. I love the rain, and I love being here alone. I love the magic. The rain is really cleansing us. I'm grateful for the rain on my hand. It's like a musical. Da di di do di la di ya. Rain on my hand, rain in the world. You can take the kid out of musical theater, but you can never take the musical theater out of the kid. The sun is out today. What a beautiful day it is. You're so cool, girl. You're so pretty, girl. Everyone loves you, girl. As you can tell, I'm not ready at all, no makeup, and I thought we could get ready together because we're gonna go on a little adventure. I want to go out into nature today, and then tonight there's another little musical event, so I'm very into the music here. So we're gonna get ready with Typology today because they're the sponsor of this video, and they have saved my skin, you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing. What I love about Typology is it's a vegan and cruelty-free skincare brand which is manufactured and made in France, and it's tinted skincare. So it feels like you're wearing your skin and not like some heavy stuff. So it's actually really good for your skin as well. So we're gonna start with the tinted concealer, you guys. This has been saving my under eyes. I have I've always had like kind of a crazy under eye area, and I know what you guys are thinking. You're really applying this with your fingers. Yeah, I am, because that's just how I'm a type B type of girl. The concealer also has caffeine and niacinamide, so it like wakes up your eyes, and I just really like that I know when I'm putting it on that this is skincare. This is tinted skincare. I can tell a big difference already. I don't know what you guys thought. I can tell a big difference. I'm already like, ooh. Sometimes I'll wear just this, but they also sent me their tinted serum. It has ingredients like vitamin C, squalane, aloe vera, so nourishing our skin. In defense of applying makeup with your fingers, as a painter, I feel like I just blend better this way. Like I have a good idea of what I'm doing. This is a really good canvas for the rest of the day. We're gonna do our lips. I love to start with a lip. So again, I'm using eyeliner. I know, because I ran out of lip liner. So I'm gonna go in really light because my sister always makes fun of me because she's like, Shayna, literally in some of your photos, your lip liner is crazy. And sometimes I see it in my YouTube videos too. I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm just gonna like blend it in as much as possible so it looks like, oh my God, her lips are like so cute. And then I'm gonna go in with the tinted lip oil from Typology. I love this shade in Black Cherry. I don't like a bright red lip. I like sort of a dark red. Of course, because it's Typology, it's really good for your skin. It has vitamin E, jojoba oil, squalane. So my lips are gonna be thanking me for this. Like, haven't even done the eyes and I can already tell a huge difference. So for you guys, because we have some gifts from Typology, they're actually offering a free 10 ingredient moisturizer with a purchase of $50 or more from their Typology Paris website. This moisturizer is so nice. I've been using it as like my daily moisturizer. I will leave the link in the description if you want to check it out, but it's only offered 1 week from the post date. So whenever this is posted, you have 1 week to get it. So yeah, I would definitely check it out. It's an amazing deal, and all of their tinted stuff I'm obsessed with. Lately I've been like really going heavy with the eyeliner. I don't know why. Sometimes I get into a phase where I'm like, I don't like it at all, and sometimes I'm like, but unfortunately I forgot my eyeliner pencil, so it's giving very smudgy. It's giving very, she just left the club. Hopefully I don't get some wood shards in my eye. And I'm gonna go in with another product from Typology as well, which is their Illuminator Glowy Drops. And I actually use it as like a sparkly eyeshadow. One of the last things I do is I like to put some blush like right under my cheek muscles. Usually people put it here, but I kind of like it here. That is the makeup routine. I kind of neglected my forehead a little bit because my hair is like that, but that's it. That's what I do. I don't really like wearing mascara because when I wear mascara, I'll forget I'm wearing it and I'll rub my eye and then it'll end up like all over my face. But if I just wear eyeliner and I do that, I feel like it's fine. So it's updates on the residency that I'm doing. I'm doing an art residency here, in case you guys haven't picked up on the last videos. Something I'm really excited about is at the end of the week, we're doing an open studio and I get to show the paintings. I've made so many paintings since I've been here. I really have to show you guys everything I've been doing. I really also feel like my mental health has, from the time I got here till now, has been so transformative, honestly, because, you know, when I got here I had all these obstacles, and now like it really forced me to find ways to ground myself. Like, for example, every morning before I even go out for the day, I'll voice note myself and be like, how are you feeling today, Shayna? And I will try to make life playful and silly for myself. And in the beginning of the vlogs, I was a bit disappointed because I hadn't made any friends here. I made one now. But I also think that was a blessing as well, because I think if I had, it would have been really easy for me to outsource my loneliness, my fears, my doubt into like new friendships and like rely on people, but instead I've just been meditating every day, relying on myself, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, one way I've been doing that as well is taking myself on adventures and doing fun photo shoots and like laying on the ground and talking to myself and crying because I finally feel connected to myself for the first time in a long time. So just want to remind you that if you feel alone, maybe just lay on the ground and talk. Just talk. Because I think, yeah, we outsource our pain to scrolling. We outsource our pain to other people. But really, like, if you just sit and listen to yourself, you'll find the answers. Ugh, the sun is out. The bees are out. The trees are happy. And so are we. So the next day after the music event, I decided to go to Arashiyama, where they have the bamboo forest, and I found out about this train ride called the Romantic Scenic Train Ride. And it takes you on a 20-minute train ride through mountains and just the most beautiful scenery you've ever seen. And I stuck my head out the window, and before I knew it, the train ride was over, and it was definitely worth it. Even if it was a bit touristy, I was glad I did it. But I actually got off at the wrong station. And I was wandering around and I was like, where the fuck is this bamboo forest? And I think a lot of times when we do something like that, we can quite easily get mad at ourselves or like think, ugh, like now I have to find a way back. But something I've been really working on is radical forgiveness and rolling with the punches. And every time I make a mistake, I tell myself, it's okay, Shayna. This is just another opportunity to explore a new place. And I did have to take the train another 20 minutes back to get to where I actually wanted to go. But I think the real lesson is that whenever you mess up or whenever you know, even when it comes to creativity, if you mess up a painting or you feel like you didn't do what you wanted to do or set out to do, if you show yourself radical forgiveness, I think that's the quickest way to gain confidence. You know, like you can't change what's done. You can't change the past. You can't change the heartbreaks, the failures. But what you can do is make it easier on yourself by not beating yourself up and saying, I love you, I forgive you, you're the best. I took the scenic train ride this morning to Arashiyama, and it's so beautiful, you guys. There's a really beautiful bamboo forest here. Apparently I haven't gone into it yet, but I'm just very drawn to this walking trail. Finding meaning in something is what gives something its value. Like if you mess up and you just say, oh, whatever, I just messed up, then it doesn't mean as much to you as if you can turn it into a lesson or something to carry with you. It's like when you find a little rock on the ground, if you pour love into it and you say, this is my special rock, then it is your special rock. Anyway, this is my special video, and I collect special rocks. And thank you so much for watching. I also want to say thank you guys so much for all of your print orders. It means so much to me during this time to have your support on my art, and it really encourages me to keep going. This next chapter of our life is going to be playful, fun, and cool, and you're the coolest girl ever. So if you made it to the end, leave me a comment that says the next chapter is fun, because that's what we want. Woo! All right, love you. See you next time on the Purple Pea.